Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And today we got a really cool figure I've been dying to take a look at. He's been on my shelf just waiting to come out of the box. And today we're going to be looking at Transformer Legacy Blaster. Now guys, as always, before we take a look at the figure himself, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. As you can see, a big open window so you can see the figure right there. And then you got some cool artwork at the bottom here of him in his alt mode, looking really cool. On the bottom you got the logo Transformers the Legacy. He's a Voyager class. And on the side of the box you got Transformers with the Generation logo and the Kara logo up top. Here you got some more cool artwork of him on the side, really nice. And on the back you got some product shots. It takes 20 moves to get him from one mode to the next, from alt mode to robot mode. He actually comes with his little figure here of Eject, really cool. And you got some more artwork of the figures from the Transformers Legacy line here on the side. Alright guys, and once more you got the logo up here, and you got some Lego mumbo jumbo at the bottom. I'm really excited guys, so let's go ahead, let's get him out of the box and let's take a look at this figure. Alright guys, so here he is out of the box. He is very cool and I'm so glad I got him. But guys, let's go ahead and take a closer look at some of the detail on this figure right here. Let's see here. As you can see, you got a very nice head sculpt there. Very G1 of Blaster. Nice detail going all the way down, as with all the figures that have been coming out lately from Hasbro. Very G1 like. He reminds me so much of the original G1 Blaster. As you can see here, very cool. I am so glad that I actually got this figure. I know I gave away one of these in my last giveaway, and I'm pretty sure whoever won them, I can't remember who did, but I'm pretty sure they're excited as much as I am when they got this figure in the mail. Now once again, all you can see, very nicely done. This figure is very clean. Lots of detail going on it. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the articulation here. As most figures, his head is on a ball joint, so you get a lot of weeble wobble. You can get to look left, look right. And with the arms, it does go out 90 degrees at the shoulder and does 360 rotation as well. Now at the elbows, he does go past 90 degrees, as you can see here. And he does have elbow rotation. He does have a little bit of a slight bend in his forearm as well, but that's due to the fact of transformation. Now he has no tiltage, no twist in the wrist, but he does have a little bit of tiltage in it. He does have a hip rotation, as you can see here. Now let's get the arms out of the way. Now he can go all the way out to the side, like you see here. Very cool. That's also part of his transformation. Now he can't go straight forward. And he does have a little bit of a butt flap in the back, but if you lift that up, which is very simple to do right there, he doesn't go 90 degrees back, but very close. Really cool figure, very nicely done. Now at the knees, let's get the knees going here. He does have just slightly, almost 90 degrees, just a hair short. And he does have a thigh rotation there as well. Now the toes don't go down, but they can go up due to transformation. And he does have a little bit of ankle tiltage there, which once again is very cool to have in a figure. This is a very nice figure indeed. Now of course he does come with a couple of accessories, as you saw in the box. First one, we're going to take a look at his pistol. Now this is very G1, and also from the fall of Cybertron they try to do the G1 pistol as well, which is very accurate to this, which is very cool. I like it. Very nicely done. Let's go ahead and put that in his hands. There we go, very cool. And of course he does. Let's take a look at it with the pistol one more time. Looks really cool. I like that. Looks really nice. Now guys, he does have one other accessory, which is right here in his chest, and this is Eject. Now as you can see, Eject is one of Blaster's cassettes. I hope they make more, but very cool. The only thing I'm not too crazy about is the transparent plastic. Everybody knows that tends to break easy, so Eject is not going to be transformed and played with as much as Blaster. He's probably going to get put aside for fear of breaking them. But guys, that's Blaster right there. Very, very Transformers movie accurate and G1 cartoon accurate. But guys, let's go ahead and let's transform into Zone mode and let's check that out as well.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Hey, look at this radio I found!
Autobot intruder! Here! Laser beam ready! Attack!
Introducing Blaster. He looks like an innocent radio, but transformed, he's the powerful Autobot communicator.
Optimus Prime to Blaster! Watch out for SoundWave! It's SoundWave at burst on! Blaster and Prime will stop him!
The Transformers, each sold separately from Hasbro.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here he is in his alt mode, which is an 80s style boombox. Looks very cool, but guys, let's get a closer look and take a look at this. It looks really good. I like the way they did this transformation. Lots of detail here. No question about it, this is a boombox. Now let's take a look at some of the sides. The dials obviously don't work, but let's take a look at the sides here. As you can see, it's pretty much clean. Nothing hanging out. You got a little bit of gaps in the back there, but not too bad. The sides are covered up very well. Now you got a little bit of kibbling on the bottom, but once again, not at all a problem here. It's done really good. I really like the way this came out. Now guys, what to do with the accessories? Obviously you can take his pistol, and he has a little peg back here. There's an opening on the handle. You can actually peg his weapon upside down, and it'll peg right there where you can use it as weapon storage, which is really cool. I actually like the way they did that. And obviously Eject will just go in his chest in the cassette player. But here is Ejector right here. Once again, really cool. But guys, let's take a look at what Eject looks like transformed. So let's transform Eject real fast. Alright guys, so we got Eject transformed. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at this little figure right here. Now as you can see, he is all transparent with a little bit of gray. Now his head does go left and right because it is on a ball joint. And it can't look up, but it can't. This is as far down as it can look. Now his arms, that's about as far as he can go to the side. He does have 360 rotation there as well. His arms can go about 90 degrees, probably a little bit more. His legs can go all the way out to the side, all the way forward, all the way back. Knees well past 90 degrees, as you can see here. And that's due to transformation. All in all, it is a real cool figure. The only thing I have an issue with is the transparent plastic, as they tend to be fragile and break. But guys, nevertheless, it's still really cool to actually get Blaster and have him in my collection. Guys, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Which one do you guys prefer better, Soundwave or Blaster from this set? To be honest, I do like Soundwave. Soundwave is really cool, but I am so glad that I got Blaster. He is really awesome. And guys, that's where we're going to end the video for today. Alright guys, so that wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now when it comes to Eject and Blaster, do I recommend them for your collection? That is a definite yes. These guys are really cool. This is probably one of the best blasters that came out of Hasbro. It looks really cool. I like it a lot. It is awesome. It's clean. You don't get too many Blaster figures out there, and it is so cool to have one. I do have the Fall of Cybertron one where he transforms into a funky Cybertronian van, and it's gonna look so awesome to have this one standing right next to him. really cool. Like I said, the only issue I have is eject being that transparent plastic. Everybody who collects the figures knows that wherever there's transparent plastic joints, they tend to break. So pretty much my eject will be transformed and placed inside of Blaster's chest. Once in a while I'll pull him out just to give his joints a little bit of limbering so they don't stay stiff, but he will not be posed up as much. Now guys, once again, like I always say, it's your collection. You display it and put out what you like best. And guys, it comes to that point where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification, and share these videos with everyone out there. And guys, if you like the content that I'm putting out on this channel, go ahead and hit that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And for those of you watching this on Rumble, go ahead and smash that Rumble button. Now guys, if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.